Hi there, thanks for coming back to the channel. The title for today's video is What's It Like Working with Video Editors? Keep watching and I'll give you my thoughts after the break. Hi there, this is going to be a sort of stream of consciousness, my thoughts on working with video editors. My name's Mike Pitt. I run obviously this YouTube channel, but also a content marketing agency called Marketing Fundamentals Limited, based in London, United Kingdom. And I've started experimenting with using a firm of video editors. So I'm going to give you my thoughts based on 4 key points. Number 1, cost. Number 2, workflow. Number 3, end product or sort of finished videos. Number 4, stress levels. I'm going to talk through those different points and give you my thoughts on working with video editors. I have a YouTube channel of approaching 16,500 subscribers. I'm very grateful to all of you who've subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and join the community. I'm trying to grow that community to initially 50,000, then 100,000, and I make videos on marketing and business. So if you have a business and you're interested in increasing your levels of profit, your return on investment from marketing activities, this is the channel for you. One way of creating more content for the channel is by outsourcing some of the videos. Most of the videos that you've seen, if you've been a long time subscriber, most of the videos that you've seen on this channel were edited by me. And that's great. I do enjoy editing videos, but obviously if I've got somebody else editing my videos, I should, in theory, be able to make a lot more videos and create a lot more content and attract a lot more people and impressions and views and everything else to the channel. So that's the idea behind getting video editors. Get the video editors in. You can create the videos, record them as I'm doing now, and then hand them to somebody else who can edit. Obviously I can edit, but who can edit, and then I can move on to the next one, and I should be able to go through a lot more videos and create a lot more content for you out there, answering questions and queries that are sent to me either on LinkedIn, maybe on Instagram, on TikTok, not on Facebook because I'm really not very active on Facebook, but they might also be in the comments section on YouTube. So that's the idea behind using video editors. Now, when you are creating your own videos and editing them yourself, there's not a cost for that. You're not going to pay yourself. There's a notional cost, and really from a pure business point of view, you should attribute some cost to your own in-house skills editing videos, but there's not an actual cost. When you use a firm of video editors, there is an actual cost. So that could be on a per video basis, or it could be on a sort of monthly basis. And the monthly services that I've experimented with range from, let's say, $500 a month up to $1,600 a month. I've used those services of different companies, and I think I may follow up this video, depending on how it's received. I may follow up this video with specific reviews of companies. Right in this video, I'm focusing on the idea of hiring video editors with an objective of growing your YouTube channel. So let's talk about cost. You go from zero cost to a cost between that could be a few $100s per month. So there's a cost there. So that's the first thing. Point 2, workflow. So when you create and edit all your own videos for your YouTube channel, there are lots of very big YouTubers who still edit their own videos. Not everybody, some people outsource, but there are lots of YouTubers who still edit their own videos, even though they've got millions of subscribers. When you do that, you edit your own videos, you can decide, I might film something spontaneously on a Saturday, I might start editing it on Sunday and post it on Monday. When you work with a firm of video editors, you can't do that because they need at least 2 days normally across a range of different suppliers I've been in, different companies that I've been in contact with. They'll need at least 2 days. So if you create the video on Monday and you send it to them on Monday, depending on time zones, another factor, we'll talk about that as well. You send it to them on Monday, it's going to be back to you on Wednesday, and if there's no issues with it, then, and it doesn't need any revisions, of course you can then upload and post on Wednesday. That's great. But if there are revisions, that's another 24 hours. So you may have created a video on Monday, sent it's back to you on Wednesday, maybe there are amends, and then you're uploading on Thursday. So already most of the working week is gone if it needs amends. If it doesn't need amends, then you can post on Wednesday. But if I want to, because I used to post on Tuesdays and Fridays, and I still post twice a week, but I used to post on Tuesdays and Fridays. That would mean that I'd have to send the videos for Tuesdays on Saturday, or the Friday or the Saturday before, to be able to post it on Tuesday, assuming that there aren't any things that I need to have any corrections or revisions. So that the workflow is suddenly chopped up and more difficult. And it used to be, when you're doing it yourself, you can work on it whenever you like, and that might include a free weekend. If you've got a free weekend, you might do some work on the video, and then you could still post it on a Monday or Tuesday, whenever. But when you're working with the video editors, they're going to need that extra time. So you need to film a lot more videos in advance and have more spare days before your posting days, your uploading days, and that's something you need to think about, because it doesn't make a big change when you're sending it to somebody else and they're going to need 2 or 3 days to finish it before you can receive it back and then post it. So bear that in mind. Point 3, finished product. Finished videos. So there's quite a lot I can do in videos. You know that if you watch my videos, and you can see certain techniques and things that I've learned along the way. But I didn't start out my career. I'm a business person first, and then say a YouTuber second. I didn't start out with the intention of being a full-time video editor. And there are other people that did start out with that objective when they were studying and so on. And the good thing about that is that means that they have a level of expertise beyond mine. Great. What that means is they can do things in video that I can't do, and that's great. So when you have the time and you work with video editing companies and they send back their finished products, and you have a good editor, then yes, they can, the finished product, the video that they can do for you is better than the video you could have done for yourself. And that's wonderful. When that happens, that is wonderful. And that's the advantage of working with video editors. I talked a few moments about the workflow and timing and so on and so forth. But one of the key advantage is that when you work with editors, they can do more than you can do. Okay, point 4 is really around stress levels. So I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I run a business, so I have to create videos and blog posts for my clients. That's how I earn my money for my business. That's generally what we do at Marketing Fundamentals Limited. We're, as I said earlier in the video, we're a content creation company, and we work with B2B clients mainly, but also other clients in other sectors, and deliver content for them and manage social media. So that's what we're doing. That's how we pay their bills, if you like. So the YouTube channel is an add-on. It's part of the business, of course it is, but it's not my full-time job, if you like. So therefore, I don't want too much stress attached to the YouTube channel. So when I'm creating videos myself and planning them in and editing them, and then publishing them and doing all the SEO and so on, when I'm doing that myself for my own business channel, for my channel on YouTube, there's not a lot of stress there. I know when to do the videos, I know when to edit it, I know my own video editing style, and I know when I'm going to be able to publish videos. There's not a lot of stress. When you work with a video editing company, at least in the initial stages, until maybe 6 months down the line, I can make another video and talk about how it's improved since then. But in the initial stages, your video editor doesn't necessarily know your editing style. So you send them references, you might send them one of your videos, you say, copy this kind of template, and you might say, we like this style, and then briefing, and this sounds quite dry, but briefing people on like your sense of humor. You might put a little joke in, a visual joke, and then you've got to explain it to the video editors who may not have English as their first language, and they might not be in the same time zone. So these are things that you need to think about. So I'm working with a company and they're not in the same time zone as me. So I send something on Monday and they're not at the same time. It's not Monday 9 a.m. for them. It might be Monday 5 p.m. for them. So that Monday's gone. So that speaks to my point about workflow and timing that I made earlier. But in terms of stress levels, what you want to get to is a position where you have less stress. So maybe you need to film 8 videos in advance and then sort of work them through with your editing company, and providing there's somebody who's consistently working on your jobs and then understands your style, your sense of humor, your jokes, references to other videos, and where to get additions to videos like B-roll, etc. B-roll, it might be specific to me, or B-roll that is generic around business. When they got all of that, I'm sure it's a lot smoother. But in the early days, you have to expect more stress, not less stress. So this is been a very frank discussion around the idea of hiring video editors. I've got some experience of that. I will probably spin this out and do actual reviews of companies so that you can see which companies I've worked with, and I'm working with one at the moment, and if it works out positively, then I'll continue to do so, because it would be great to be able to produce more videos and benefit from having a video editor. It's not it's not a very easy solution that it's often presented to be, because there's a steep learning curve for those editors. They got to learn your style and edit videos in the way that you're happy with, and it's got to enhance the finished product, the finished videos. Otherwise, you're not gaining anything from the time when you were editing it yourself. I think in theory and in the long term, it should be better to work with video editors, because I can then focus on getting more clients and maintaining those client relationships and so on, and not spend so much time editing videos. Just as a flashback, during the month of June in this year 2021, I recorded and edited 22 videos. I was doing it as a test, as a challenge, to see how many videos I could do in a month, and 22 videos recorded and edited, all by me, as well as all my other work, and it was very exhausting, but I know that I could not have done that I couldn't do that with a video editing company, because it's going to take 2 or 3 days to get the video back, and then I need to check it. And what I do at the moment is, when videos come back, if there are any minor mistakes, I will edit them again myself and add and change those things so that I can upload it on the day I've received it, rather than send it back for another 24 hours. I end up doing minor tweaks myself. So it's not a perfect process at the moment. I think if I was to conclude this, I'd say that after a few months working with a video editing company will probably be a really great benefit for your business and also for your YouTube channel. But in the initial stages, say first few weeks, months, it's difficult. It should be, you think it's going to be easy. Hey, I'm going to hand over my videos, I've got all this spare time, but they don't necessarily create videos in the way that you'd like to create them initially. They have their own ideas, and they need to understand your brief and your personality and how you want yourself reflected in the videos and the editing and so on. So that can take some time. You need to allow some time for it, but I think in the longer term it is the right thing to do. It's just there are some, what we might call, teething problems in the early stages. Hope this discussion, it's a very open discussion, it's for people who have YouTube channels, thinking about growing them, thinking about bringing in somebody else onto the team to help with the output of the videos. And I've made over 500 videos, as you know, on my channel. So if this has been useful, please give me a like, click on one of the 2 thumbnails that will come up shortly on screen, and I look forward to speaking to you next time. Please also feel free to connect with me on my socials. They should be on screen now, and until the next time, thanks. Bye bye for now.